Okay.
Starting right now. Start streaming. Okay. All right, your event is starting. All right, the event has started. All right, we're live. Hello. Hello. Hello, how's everybody doing? We are live. We started a bit early today, about 3 minutes early. All right, the event has started. All right, we're live. How's everybody doing? Hello. I hear my voice echoing here. Okay. Okay, let me let everybody know we are live. Let me real quick plug the stream, everyone. Get comfortable. I've got a lot of people joining me today. We're going to discuss everything and anything. I like doing these streams. They're very relaxing. They're very fun to watch and do and all that good stuff. Stand by. Let me real quick let everybody know that we're live. All right. Oh, wait. MJ already did it for me. All right. Live now. Hope y'all are having a good day today. It's Thursday night. I hope y'all are enjoying the summer. Is everybody having a good summer? If so, say yes in the chat. And if not,
yes.
then in the chat. In the chat.
Yeah, I haven't even introduced yourself yet. Come on now.
And if not, then that's okay too. Hopefully it'll get better for you. So anyways, I've got MJ with me. That's the voice you just heard. Hi, MJ.
I'm doing good, man. I wish I had Corona. It'd probably be a bit better, but I'm doing pretty good right now.
LeBron James, you got a DBZ ad because Funimation has purchased ad space on Geekdom 101. And actually on Super Mega Frieza's channel too. Hi, Jamie.
Hi. I'm doing a very well tonight.
All of a sudden, my male audience just shot up, and something inside of their underwear shot up as well when they heard your voice. So,
wait until they hear Gohan's voice, bro.
Gohan, say hi.
Hello, it's your boy, Mr. Gohan here, dude.
Oh boy, I got 99 bad situationals, but a wicked wench ain't one, dude.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I hope the notifications are popping in.
Yeah, I hope y'all are doing good.
I got the notifications.
I hope y'all are doing good tonight. And if you're having a stressful day or you're bummed out or whatever, we're here to kind of make you feel a little bit better for the next, for the next few minutes or so. I don't know how the stream will be. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Maybe an hour, or a little more than that. I don't know.
Oh, I see Melissa M in the chat. How are you doing, Melissa? I remember you from Twitter.
Melissa M.
Oh, remember, bro. I always remember a girl, bro.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do, bro. Of course you do. So what makes Melissa M special, bro?
I just remember the name, dog.
Liar. I do an in-depth analysis live, dude.
I just want to know what makes her special.
Whatever.
All right, let me real quick put the chat on the screen. We already have a super chat question, which is actually for Jamie. Also, Bindle's here.
What's good, everyone? Let's party on bullshit tonight.
All right, so let's go over some... Geekdom, why do you look white? Because I'm Cuban, and Cubans are mixed between Africans and Spaniards. That's like asking Jamie, why do you look white? Because I am.
Because I am white, okay?
You know, when one white mommy and one white daddy meet.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Why? It's like that Simpson skit. Why do Chinese people have Chinese kids? Why do fat people have fat kids? It's the same thing. So we're going to go through some quick announcements here. First of all, tomorrow, even though maybe it'll be today, depending on when you watch this, KamehaCon tickets for KamehaCon 2 are going to go on sale to the public. Make sure you get your VIPs. I don't know if there's going to be any guest announcements. There have been guests that have been signed, but I don't know if there's going to be any guest announcements right away. But there will be very, very soon. Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich? No, I only live in Tampa, the home of the Cuban sandwich, but I've never had one in my entire life. How about, let me ask you a question. Can you stop asking dumb questions? How about that? Like, really, bro. Now someone's going to take that seriously and fucking cry. Anyways, wait, someone's talking about Kamen Rider in there. I would love to cover.
You're so mean to everyone.
Oh, I'm so mean to these fucking candy asses. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. So someone's asking about Kamen Rider. I'm actually going to get to super chats here in a minute, but I wanted to real quick talk about, like I said, KamehaCon 2. Is coming, and also this weekend, Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 1 should be up on the Dragon Ball Heroes website. I've got videos already I've got videos already. Like not videos, but I've got. Okay, let me start over again. I've got videos on the channel covering like where to watch it, but as of right now, okay, I want to make it clear. I don't know exactly when it'll be up, and I don't know how long the episodes are going to be, and I don't know how many episodes are going to be. So anybody who tells you otherwise is lying or taking a guess. Nobody knows how long the episodes are. We don't know how many there will be, and we don't know exactly when they're going to air. We might find out soon, but they're going to be airing at the special... Bro, I can hear your keyboard, whoever that is. They're going to be airing... It's all right. They're going to be airing on the weekend in a special event in Japan. And then they're going to be streaming live online. So that's coming very, very soon in the future. So let's get to some of these super chats real quick. First question is actually for Jamie. Well, it's really not for Jamie. It's about Frieza. So it's not really Frieza. For those who don't know, Jamie actually wants to have sexual intercourse with Frieza. It's not a joke. It's not a gimmick.
Yes, I do actually. I'm sorry if that scares you all. You can unsubscribe.
So, no, hold on. Don't unsub. No, Jamie, this is your first time on my stream. Do not sabotage my channel. Don't unsubscribe. Don't unsub to me. Unsub to her.
Yeah, unsub to Super Mecha Frieza.
In fact, go to her channel right now, Super Mecha Frieza. Sub and then unsub right away.
Yeah.
Yes, do it.
So, okay, first of all, thank you, Ryan, for your kind words. Here's the question, Jamie. Where's Frieza's hatred for the Saiyans come from?
Well, basically, I think it came from the fact that Saiyans were really the only ones that were capable of challenging Frieza because how they can raise their power level. So I think that's really, he was more afraid of being overthrown by Saiyans. That's where I would just think. Unless something else happened in his life that we don't know about yet, but
PTSD.
yeah, I mean,
yeah, this
but like before, like he always just hated Saiyans.
That's right.
So.
This is a question that's answered in the Frieza saga as well as in the manga,
Mm-hmm.
And you're absolutely correct. Frieza feared what he feared was not fighting an individual Saiyan. He feared the Saiyans in large numbers revolting against him. That's what was originally said in the early part of the Frieza saga, the early part of the Namek arc. But later, when Toriyama came up with Super Saiyan, slowly he started to incorporate that into the character of Frieza. So Frieza became a lot more superstitious. And that's kind of where the whole thing comes from, is that Frieza, despite being this rich, wealthy, and overlord, and this is actually kind of one of those things that's based on Hitler. People have compared Frieza to Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
Adolf Hitler was very, very superstitious. He was into the occult, things like that. Frieza obviously was not exactly like Hitler, but similar. So, as a result of that, he believed in the Legend of the Super Saiyan. And actually, in Dragon Ball Minus, Super Saiyan God was mentioned, which I thought was kind of stupid because it was never said any time before that. But Frieza's just very afraid that either one Super Saiyan or a group of regular Saiyans were going to revolt against him, and that's why he freaked out. So,
yeah, it's basically
pretty much. If you want to actually see this in the series, you've got to watch like I said, the early to mid Namek arc. It's explained in there. Jose Primetime 15 says, "Love all you guys. Keep up the good work." Parzival says, "What are you guys' favorite Cell form and why?" And that's a good question for everybody. My favorite is Perfect Cell. Even though I like all of them, I love Perfect Cell. I think he looks awesome. I love that design. I guess we'll start with Bindle.
That's usually the debate, either the first form Cell or the perfect form Cell. There's no one that really loves semi-perfect Cell, but...
Because he talks like this in the dub.
I would say Imperfect Cell, because I think he may have the best villain intro of the whole franchise. The whole horror vibe, and all of a sudden he just sucks a whole human being and says, "Piccolo, I know you."
Yeah, he just sucks people up.
Are you saying?
Yeah.
Jamie had a very similar debut by sucking people up, but no, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
But okay, I will say this: I love Cell's first form, like the lizard form, but is it just me, or when his mouth opens, it kind of ruins it? Because I was kind of hoping his mouth wouldn't open. I was hoping he'd speak telepathically like an Independence Day, So
Oh, that'd be a nice little.
that'd be cool.
homage.
In his mouth.
So MJ, what's your favorite Cell form and why? Are you gonna say Cell X, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Gohan, bro, in Perfect Cell, because he just sucks people up, man. I like that one.
Also, he got his ass kicked by Vegito, so that was.
That's second form Cell. The guy's asking about Vegeta, not first form Cell. First form Cell got beat up by Piccolo for a little while and then escaped. JTC0697 says, "Yo, bro." Well, actually, wait, Jamie, I didn't ask you. What's your
Yeah,
favorite?
I was gonna say, wow, way to miss me.
My bad. Sorry. Go ahead.
Perfect Cell. I like Perfect Cell. I think he's kind of sexy.
And he has Frieza.
I've seen.
Yeah, his face kind of reminds me of Frieza. That might be why I really like it.
He's got like Frieza's skin tone, but he's got like Goku's face. If you really look at his face, it reminds me of Goku.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I've seen a few women say that they think Cell is sexy. You're not the first one who has said that, but I feel like he doesn't get as much love as like a Vegeta or Trunks does as far as like the sex appeal of him.
But really, does Frieza? He doesn't really either.
Well, that's why I said Vegeta and Trunks.
People like
yeah.
monkeys more than bugs.
Yeah, monkeys. Real monkeys are cute.
Jamie,
but no.
Jamie wants to sleep with Frieza.
Yes,
Yo,
I do.
bro, my birthday's tomorrow and I'll be turning 21. Any wisdom you can offer? Thank you, JTC, and happy birthday, first of all. As far as wisdom goes, a lot of people, when they turn 21, they get really shit-faced drunk, and I would kind of advise against that, bro. I don't think you should. I mean, if you really want to, it's okay. Just make sure you have friends to take care of you. I've noticed life will do that, and I just don't know if it's really worth it.
Yeah, I actually have something that may help you. Because when I turned 21, that entire weekend leading up to my birthday, I just drank every night, and then I really stopped drinking because I got really sick. So don't do that.
Did you puke?
No, I've never got that bad, but I felt horrible. Like, I've had some bad hangovers.
Whoa, power puke.
Oh, man.
That's an obscure reference. Okay. MJ, you like to drink and partake in the sticky icky. Do you have any advice for young JTC?
Sticky icky.
God damn.
The stickiest of the icky.
I would say don't be like me, bro. Just stay straight, dog. I would just say that.
Yeah,
Just
MJ
stay
is
straight.
everything but straight. So
Ah,
that's what you pretty much said, bro.
Hey, Gohan, you're 40. You have experience.
Fucking asshole. No.
Hold on, dude. I haven't got there yet, dude. Fucking dick.
oh, man.
Come on, bro.
Trying to call me 45.
Bindle, why don't you get on your knees in front of me and pray, dude? Right in front of my penis, dude, and swallow it. All right, Anthony De Loreto says, between Mr. Satan, Namu Pamput, and King Chappa, who's the strongest non-Ki Ningen? I think Toriyama explicitly said that it was Mr. Satan, even though it's hard to believe because of how good King Chappa appeared to be back in the day. He did say Mr. Satan was the strongest non-Ki user. I'm pretty sure Toriyama said that several times.
yeah.
And also, we basically see his feats. Like, remember, I guess this is just anime only, but remember when he pulls, like, the trucks and also breaking a shit ton of bricks?
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Right.
I've always been a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Right.
Deodric. MJ says, why don't you get a real job? Thank you, MJ. I should ask you the
You're
same
welcome.
question. DeMonte Carter says, do you want another Goku versus Vegeta fight? Actually, it's funny you mentioned this because MJ and I recorded a video about this very topic. It hasn't gone up yet. It probably won't for a few weeks because we have other videos in the pile here. But I personally do not want to see another Goku versus Vegeta fight. I think it's played out. If they're sparring, it's fine, but I don't want them to be an actual fight. Anybody else want to jump in with their thoughts?
You can hear my thoughts in the video when it drops.
Good answer.
Nice.
No, nobody else?
Well, I don't want to see another Goku and Vegeta fight. so-
Why?
I would like to see one.
Oh,
I
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, Gohan, you would want to see one. Why?
I don't know. Just I just said just like you, just a little sparring, nothing too serious.
Okay.
I can't take you seriously, dog.
Oh, just a little spar. Just a little spar, dude. I don't want anything too serious. I don't
You
want.
know what I
I
would
want
have
to
liked?
going Majin again.
I don't want him to get hurt, dude. What's that?
You know how in the Buu arc, the 28th tournament, they were actually matched up together. I would actually have loved to see that fight, like them sparring each other, but of course they can't go all out because they're in a.
Did you see the
You know,
28th tournament? You mean the 25th tournament?
Excuse me, just like the. Excuse me, sorry, just like the Buu arc. Yeah.
Yeah, the 28th one is actually the last one, the one with Oob.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you're right. They teased. Well, that was part of the whole Majin Vegeta arc. Like, they teased Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta wants to fight, and then all of a sudden, fucking Supreme Kai and Babidi have to show up and fuck everything up. And so he's mad because he almost got his rematch with Goku, and he got screwed out of it. That's part of the reason why he even went Majin, because it was right there for him, and he couldn't even do it because these bad guys showed up. You know, it sucks for him.
That would be a good what if, like, if them fighting each other in, like, a tournament arena setting, like, how would Vegeta fight against Goku's, like, instantaneous movement?
Well, I mean, we saw the fight anyways, you know, a little bit later on, but I'll ask Moscow to do a 25-part breakdown of it. And we'll do that. Austin Long, 1639. Now that Super's over, what episodes or scenes have you gone back and watched over just because it was so good? I only go back and see stuff for research purposes. I have rewatched, like, the finale once, like, the last 5 episodes, I rewatched them, like, once. But I don't go back every month and watch them over again, but I do go back for research. Anybody else want to throw in their 2 cents?
I watched all the Gohan scenes again, as always. Especially his eliminations and when he fought Dispo. Good scenes.
I have a full Tournament of Power arc review coming out, the Universe Survival arc, because I actually have a very different opinion to the majority of people, and that is I do prefer the Universe Survival arc over the Future Trunks arc, and I'm going to explain it why.
I agree with you
Me
too.
too.
I'm going to explain it why.
I thought most people thought that was the best arc.
No, everything I see, bro, is people saying that Zamasu is the best villain and it's the best arc.
That is true. I see
That's
that all
all I
the
see.
time too.
That's all I see.
I mean, he is the best villain, but was there really a villain in the Tournament of Power
Oh, he's the
arc?
best villain in Super, but not the best villain in
Well,
Dragon
no,
Ball.
that's what I'm saying though. But like, I don't think that necessarily means the arc is better. It just means that villain is better because there aren't really that many villains, you know, in Tournament of Power arc. You know, everybody's kind of a good or bad guy.
Well, that's one of my main points is that people use it as an argument to say that automatically makes the tournament bad because there's no villain. But I think a lot of people forget that the 21st tournament is really not really a main villain in that arc. And there's antagonists, but not an actual villain. You know, I don't think that really hurts the quality of the arc.
I don't think it does either. In fact, I have a video that I've been planning for 3 months and I haven't done yet about the beyond good and evil in that arc. I'll eventually do it because it's pretty fascinating stuff. Very different from every other arc in Super.
Right.
James Seitz, or every other arc in Dragon Ball, really. James Seitz writes, I just moved to San Diego from Tampa and I had a long lecture with a guy selling Cubans out of a food truck.
Wait.
He used. I'm not even done yet. He used mozzarella with no mustard and did not use Cuban bread. Yeah, that's not a Cuban sandwich, dog. How you gonna use mozzarella and not fucking Swiss or at least American?
That's some fucked shit.
Right?
Fuck San Diego for that, bro. It's disrespectful, dog. You know what the nastiest thing I've ever had in my life is, bro? Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich from Wawa's?
Never been to Wawa.
Well,
I know
Wawa's
about
has good club sandwiches. And most of their stuff is not bad. Their Cuban, though, is some of the most disgusting. Like, the pork on it is like that nasty, like, wet pork. It's gross, bro. Wet pork is, never mind. I was going to make a fucked up joke. I'm not going to do it.
Wet pork, bro.
Wet pork. It applies to a few lovely young ladies. All right. Trinidad Cortez says, I actually want to get Jamie's thoughts on this. How bad do you want to see the Kid, Trunks, and Goten as teens in the December movie? You should start a polar petition to get this movement going.
Please.
First of all, let me just say this. This whole idea of starting a petition or a poll, brother, they're already making the movie. I can't petition a poll. Let's stop production because some fat guy in the U.S. wants Trunks and Goten to grow up. It doesn't work that way, all right? Second of all, nobody ever listens to petitions. Third of all, to answer your question, I would like to see it, but I don't see them having a major role. Go, someone.
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie, go first, Jamie.
Okay, so I've talked about this on a lot of my live streams that I just really want them to finally age Trunks and Goten because I feel like they're making their characters like they're kind of like pushing them away because now we have Kale and Khalifa. And I just kind of miss seeing Trunks and Goten, but not like babies, because I feel like they act like little babies.
They're annoying. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I want to see them grown up.
I think
so bad.
I think we might see them grow up in Heroes first, because Heroes already showed adult Goten and Trunks and adult Gotenks. So I feel like the Heroes anime might provide that before the Super movie does. Anybody else want to throw their 2 cents in about Goten and Trunks as teens?
I don't care about them. Never did.
I don't care that much either. I agree with what he's saying, though, is I would like to see it, but they're not important enough to the story, I don't think.
Yeah.
It would be cool if they do make them important.
I agree. I feel like it's too late, though. Like, no one really cares about them anymore, which is sad, but...
Paul Shaler says, if a canon is in Dragon Ball Heroes, they make a canon. Wah, wah, wah!
C word.
The C word, bro. That Mayo is banned for life from the stream, bro, for saying that. Lone Wolf X308 writes, hey man, love the content. Do you think Gohan unlocks new potential in the movie next series? And he puts it in parentheses, Gohan fan. Yeah, I figured that. We don't have Gabby here with us, but Gohan's on the line. A guy who calls himself Gohan. Dude, I wanna answer this question, dude. I think
we don't know.
We don't know, dude, but I think Gohan, I'd like to see something like that, dude. Maybe he'll become a black dude with big lips like me, dude.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, bro. Give me your thoughts on Gohan getting a new power up.
But in all seriousness, if he does get a new form, then his whatever potential, unleashed ultimate, whatever you call it, is useless. So,
well, I think he should just master ultimate. He just get stronger under ultimate. That's what I want to see.
Just master that. Maybe if they want, maybe do a GT thing where he can stack Super Saiyan or something. I don't know.
Purified Storm says, do you think Dragon Ball Ultra or next Dragon Ball Next? Bro, okay, first of all, he has to be trolling because he's making up series names that don't exist.
Dragon Ball Next.
We'll go for SS4, 5, 6, or SS Colors. Well, there's no such thing as 5 and 6 or Colors, and SS4 already exists in GT, so no. The answer to your question is no. Paul Cohen says, you paid $5 to tell me that, bro. Remember that. Paul Cohen says, favorite moment of Ball, favorite moment of Z, favorite moment of GT, favorite moment of Super. That's tough. Why don't we go round table one at a time, all right? Favorite moment of Dragon Ball. Go. Someone. Go.
I can go first, I guess.
I'll go. Oh, okay.
Oh,
you know what? All right, let's do it like this. Jamie, Gohan, MJ. Is Bindle still here?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll go at that. We'll go Jamie, Gohan, MJ, Bindle. Go.
Okay, well, my favorite in Dragon Ball, which I haven't seen it in a long time.
There's no Frieza, so I don't care.
There's no Frieza. No, but I really like the moment where Goku and Chi-Chi fight each other. I don't know if that's just because that's the only thing I really remember, but I really like that part.
That happened like 2 times, but okay.
Okay, no, like when they're a little older, when they're like kind of teenagers, I think.
They're 18, but I got
okay,
you.
well,
it's still a teen. Still a teen.
18.
Still a teen. Yeah, 11 teen.
I'll just say that because that's all I really remember.
All right, next. Gohan.
And I believe that Goku versus Jackie Chan was a pretty good fight, dude.
Pretty good fight, dude.
Good fight, dude. Fair moment.
Goku kept beating people, and then, Master Roshi just had this form.
My favorite is when Tao Pai Pai hard-boiled an egg in the bathtub. That's my favorite scene in Dragon Ball.
Alpha, bro.
Bro, that's my favorite. I'm not even kidding either. I'm not joking right now. That, and when Goku kicks Drum's eyeball out. I've talked about that one a million times. MJ's next.
When Goku meets Grandpa.
That is the best moment, like, really, when you think about it. It's
yeah.
All right, and then Bindle?
So, just in Ball we're talking about right now?
Just in Ball. We're going to get to Z next.
Okay, you know what's an underrated moment in Ball? When the first Tien and Goku fight's over and they lift him up.
Oh, I love that moment. I almost cried.
Yeah.
I love that shit, bro. Oh. All right. Is that your pick?
Yeah, that's my pick. Yeah.
All right. There's a lot of dude, but there's no Gohan in Dragon Ball, dude. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, there's Grandpa Gohan.
Grandpa's that's true.
No,
dude.
he's not trash.
All right. Best Dragon Ball Z moment. Jamie, go.
Okay.
Favorite. Your favorite.
I think everyone's gonna know what my favorite moment is. Maybe not. My favorite moment is when Frieza is in second form and he goes up and penetrates Krillin.
Wow.
Just swinging him around.
Whoa. freaky.
That was the funniest thing ever. But that moment and when he first turned into his final form,
Yeah, that's a little.
and he's fighting Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo. That was really cool. But yeah, second form Frieza stabbing Krillin.
I thought you would say
Gotta be
when
my
he
favorite.
killed Krillin in final form when he blew him up.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
a little.
traits
That's a little too dark. Not
Oh
that
yeah,
much.
but stabbing and got to the chest, that's okay. And
He didn't
holding him
kill
up
him,
there.
though. At that
Him is
moment.
safe, right? Well, that's right.
Yeah, gotta love the English dub.
Gohan.
That moment.
Well, my favorite moments from the
Go.
when Future Gohan did that little statement before he just gets killed by the androids.
In
It
the
was
Trunks
just-
arc. Or no, the
Yeah.
Trunks special.
Yeah, it was just that really captivated me to watch Dragon Ball even more because that was one of the first things I watched before I really watched Dragon Ball at all.
You know, a lot of people point to that Trunks transformation in that special as their favorite transformation in the whole series.
And it was really, how Trunks was just like, I can't go Super Saiyan. Can you tell me something to get there? And then when Gohan dies, just I don't know, really emotional.
Yeah.
So that's my
MJ.
Probably when Trunks debuts. I think I'm not like a huge fan of Trunks.
I love
but
that scene.
I just think that episode overall is just awesome.
I came to kill you all.
Frieza's like my favorite villain, probably. So it's been like between Frieza and Zamasu, so it kind of sucks that they jobbed him out the way they did. But still, it's a pretty alpha moment, bro.
It was impactful. Well, I remember watching the dub, and I think I told this story before. Like I had that episode subbed like years before it aired dubbed, and the first thing Trunks says is, "I came to kill you all." And I remember I had pink eye when that episode aired on Toonami. It was no, I did. I had pink eye in September of '99 or whatever. Oh no, September of 2000. And I remember seeing that episode in dub, and Eric Vale, God, it's not his fault, but he says, "So you must be Frieza." And I hated it so much that I'm like, bro, you literally killed that fucking line where he said, "I came to kill you all," which is way more alpha than anything that he said. All right, Bindle, Z moment.
Me?
Yeah.
Who else is on the call named Bindle, bro?
There's a lot, bro. First of all, I gotta say, all the moments that have insert sounds in them and Z, fucking awesome. Like the Gohan transformation.
That's my number one, the Gohan transformation and the destruction of the Cell Juniors. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that one just because like how impactful it is from 16's lines to Gohan raging out and Nozawa in her prime.
And also,
the music.
I love Dragon Ball Z episode 190, even though, okay, because it's the same thing you're talking about, but even though, like, most of the episodes of flashback, the last 2 minutes or so is Goku talking to Gohan from beyond the grave, and he's like, Gohan, he's like, I know that you are worried about destroying the Earth, but don't worry about it. You have to let it all out. You have to let it all out. And again, I'm doing a video debunking this, but I used to get into fights with, or not fights, but like arguments with Quinn about who was stronger, Super Perfect Cell or Gohan. And I'm going to do a complete debunk because anybody who thinks that Super Perfect Cell is stronger than Gohan Super Saiyan 2 really needs to have their head examined because Goku explicitly says there, you're still holding back power. It wasn't until Gohan fully launched the attack at Cell at the end that he killed him. Cell, even Super Perfect, is not stronger than Gohan. He's not. I mean, he's not.
And also, isn't there that moment where when Cell comes back, kills Trunks, Gohan is like confident before Vegeta, he has to save Vegeta?
Well, I think a lot of people think that because Gohan dove in and took that shot to the arm, that all of a sudden that makes Gohan weak. Number one, that was a death blow. That beam that Cell shot at Vegeta was supposed to kill Vegeta, and all it did was hurt Gohan's arm. That should tell you how much more powerful Gohan is. Number two, when Gohan dove in to protect Vegeta, he was doing it instinctually. He didn't have his ki up. He had no barrier up. He took the blast full bore. That does not mean that Super Perfect Cell, stronger than Gohan. Like, people gotta give that a rest, bro. There's just so much evidence in that episode that proves that Gohan is vastly superior to Super Perfect Cell, bro. People really underestimate how strong Gohan was in that arc. So, yeah, anyways. GT.
Well, I've only seen 10 episodes of GT, so I can't really.
God. You're gonna get chewed apart now You're gonna get chewed apart. She hasn't seen all of GT.
By Victor, bro.
I'm working on it. I tried. I guess I don't really have a favorite moment.
All right, next, Gohan.
Well, debut Super Saiyan 4 was pretty cool for me, at least. That was my favorite moment. So.
All right, MJ.
I don't like GT.
You don't have a favorite moment?
Oof.
I mean, if I want to be cliche, probably the Super Saiyan 4 information. Anything other than that's.
I mean, my favorite is the speech.
Sorry, Victor.
Mine is the speech at the end, bro, when Goku picks up that Genki Dama and he's giving that speech and then he kills
The
fucking...
Japanese version, not the trash English.
No, not the trash English dub.
The
That
English dub, bro.
It's fucking...
You better apologize, even though you're destroying my planet.
It's embarrassing, dude. The English dub is terrible. All right, and then Bindle, do you have one?
There's not many moments, but I'll say an underrated moment is when Baby fully transforms on Earth and beats the shit out of Goku, nearly killing him. That's a cool moment for me.
Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku?
Yeah.
All right, now Super. Jamie, favorite Super moment.
Okay, so it was a tie between the moment with Goku and Frieza in 131, but I think my favorite is episode 95, where Frieza's fighting the assassins, but like the ending where him and Goku have that one punch moment. I just really love that.
All right, that's fair. Go on. Do you have one?
So, mostly my favorite moments would be anytime Goku and Gohan were, doing fun stuff. My favorite moment would probably be when Trunks is, getting a little sad, and Gohan tells him, you should just keep going, don't stop what you're doing, don't give up. And he was training and stuff, so that gave me a little bit of hope. And then when the Torrent of Power came up, he just started being a badass, and that just made it way better for me. So I like that moment the most.
I just want to say before we move on to Bindle and MJ, I have two real quick. The baseball episode with Yamcha being laid out in that position was great. My other one is anything in 110. Like, honestly, that first scene when Goku goes Ultra Instinct and then they do that thing where and they've never done this before or since, where they zoom in the camera's inside Goku's head and he zooms in to kick Jiren, and then Jiren, the first person view, and then Jiren ducks. That's like the best moment in Super for me.
And Beerus, don't forget Beerus going.
I remember when that episode ended, Beerus going, he's coming. Yeah, that 109 and 110 are so good, bro. I remember when that evening I walked out of my freaking office into my living room and I'm just like, I have my arms down to my side, like I'm exhausted and I'm like, wow, like how alpha can you be, bro? And then he blocks the punch, Saiyajin Watadobiro, whatever the fuck he says, like, God, that whole episode. That's the best. That's like the best episode of Super to me.
It's a really good episode. I mean, a lot of people give Super shit for the writing, which a lot of it's deserved, but I think that's one of those rare occasions where it can be really freaking good,
It's captivating, man. Real captivating.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite moment, MJ?
Episode 94 at the end when Frieza transforms. I recently watched that again. That transformation, bro, still gives me chills. And at the end, when the camera zooms in on him, bro, I forgot what he says, but he goes, "We ain't got much time, so if I finish this quickly, don't hold it against me."
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, bro. He basically said, "I'm gonna murder all of you quickly." That's dope, bro.
That was a good moment too.
All right. Bindle, do you have one?
And me. Other than every time Ultra Instinct fought, I want to say episode 51 where Trunks has that flashback of Goku Black and Nozawa's performance of Goku Black's like motivations and speech with that great storyboarding. I really enjoyed that.
I gotta agree with that, dude. That was nice.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Have you read Dragon Ball Multiverse? Not all of it. I've only seen a little bit of it. I wasn't that interested before, but a lot of people have been telling me to check it out. So, anybody have any thoughts on Multiverse?
I've read a lot of it actually.
Got lots of what if moments, like if all the Namex just fused together, if Boo did get destroyed.
Yeah, Gas Corlo or whatever, right? That guy.
Yeah. And then freaking King Cold having transformation.
I didn't like that. I thought it looked weird.
Carthu is trolling MJ here. He says Super Vegito from Boo Saga stomps Jiren. All right, bro.
Yo, Carthu, say that to my face next year at Comic-Con, dog.
Lucario
And
417. We see Piccolo featured in movie scans. Do you think he should be a student of Whis? Hopefully others find a way to catch up to Goku and Vegeta. Yes, I would like to see that, and I think it's in Piccolo's character to take Whis as his instructor and learn more. I do think so.
I do believe.
I agree with that as well.
Thank you, Dragon Ball Duo. All right. Thank you, Dragon Ball Duo. Hugh Shift says, I'd like to know. that's like being named Rod Munch, bro. I'd like to know if you expect us to see Majin Buu become a mainstay on the front lines at any point in the future, whether or not you all will let's see it. I would love to see it, but it's not going to happen because they've teased us with it twice in Super and they pulled it out from under us. So I don't see it happening, dude.
I mean, the most they'll ever do with them is he'll just kind of be, I hate to say it, but he's kind of like in that jobber role. Like, even in the anime, they used him for an opening fight, you know what I'm saying, against one of the weaker universes. So it's like, and then he got beat up by Beerus in Battle of Gods. So it's like, he's at that, like, fodder role now, you know? Like, he opens the stuff now, you know? So.
In both the anime and manga, why were there some scenes in the Namek arc similar to the Saiyan arc? I don't really understand that question. Yeah. Why were there some scenes that were similar? If we're talking about flashbacks, I mean, you know, just Google what the word flashback. Yeah, Google what a flashback is. I'm not really understand. Like, I don't know what he means by similar scenes.
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that a little bit. My DICK. Hello, I am Hakai the Bees on Twitter. My question is, how do you feel about Gohan's character throughout Super, his performance and tournament power? I did a video on it. I was very disappointed with what they did with Gohan in Super. Very inconsistent writing. They teased him that using him in a better way. They didn't do it. And the way he was eliminated in tournament power, I thought was junk. I thought it was garbage. That being said, I did like some of the things they did. I like seeing him back in action, but I felt they could have done a lot more with that character. And I mean a lot more.
I do believe Danny's absolutely right with that. I mean, when Gohan was training and stuff, got his potential unleashed back again. That was good. When he fought Goku, that was fucking awesome. And when he fought the last warrior from Universe 10, that was a great scene also. But in the grand scheme of things, they could have.
I mean, there were great scenes with Gohan. The training with Piccolo, the fight with Goku, that was all good stuff. I just felt like they could have done so much more by the end of it. I felt underwhelmed.
If it weren't for the last arc, Super would have treated Gohan worse than GT did.
Thomas Bush says, hello, Geekdom. Would you please do a video on Toriyama's DC Comics inspirations for Dragon Ball, Superman, and Goku, Jocko, and Lantern, etc.? It's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. I've done videos on other inspirations, but specifically focusing on DC is not a terrible idea. I will put it in the docket. Obi Spence Kenobi says, arc movie idea. Frieza. Uh-oh, Jamie's already... What?
Frieza!
Frieza wants to be Universe 7 God of Destruction, knows he can't beat Beerus, so he tells Vegeta Beerus order his plan's destruction. Thoughts? That's been a discussion a lot. I think I did a video on this, but I don't think it's out yet. Yeah, I did a video with Barack Obama. We talked about Beerus in the movie and what they could do with the storyline, but that's not out yet, so we'll just answer it now. It's not a bad idea, but I don't know how long. It's not really I don't know if that can carry an entire arc. But I think it's something that eventually has to come out, right? I mean, I guess everybody wants it to, right? Jamie, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it could come out in this movie.
But is Vegeta really gonna be? Is Vegeta really gonna be Beerus though?
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think so either. Shane Gilroy says, since they missed the opportunity to do God's Destruction Battle Royale for the anime version of Super, would you rather they cover it in Heroes, or if and when Super comes back, do it then? I would wait for Super to come back, because Heroes is more about, like, what-if non-God characters. There's not too much stuff with the gods in Heroes. There's obviously the Supreme Kai of Time and the Demon Realm, but, like, the Hakaishins and the Angels and all that, they're not really a big part of Heroes right now. So... it would fit better in Super, but if Heroes wants to do it, I'd be alright with it. I would love to see an animated version of that Battle Royale. Anybody want to throw any thoughts in that?
I don't really care too much for it. I mean, the battle was brutal, but I don't really care to see it anywhere else. I mean, it was alright in the manga,
I want to see it in the anime. A Marie 316 says, would you like to see Dark Star Dragon Ball Timebreaker Goku Black or Timebreaker Zeno Jiren in the Dragon Ball Heroes anime? Yes.
Zeno's Jiren.
God damn.
I would like to see that. I don't know who the fuck's gonna be able to stop Timebreaker Zeno Jiren though. Broly.
Only Gohan Blanco.
Bro.
El Hermano, bro. That's the only one.
El Hermano.
No Gohan Verde, dude. That guy
Eth-
needs to be
Ethan SL1 says, I am partaking in the sticky icky. Like
I'm
MJ.
taking.
Fav-
Like a ceremony.
Favorite Dragon Ball Z game? Go, Jamie.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
A
I just
lot of
loved
folks agree with you.
how
I'm gonna have to say
all of the
Budokai.
characters you could have, and I like the tournament mode in that game.
But it's
Just
not
because you-
complex.
I just liked everything about that game, especially because that was like a big part of like I'd always play it with my brothers and stuff, and it was fun.
Bindle, are you trying to get me to do a Rakurai impression?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good game. You know, Jamie, I respect your objective opinion. That's a pretty good game right there. But, I mean, it's not really on the level of Fighters, which is a 37 out of 10. Even though the netcode in Fighters is bad, it's still the best game ever made. Don't argue with my hot take. Leave me alone. Bye.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to
That's
say
fun.
for me it was Budokai 3 because I just like the fighting in that and stuff with my brothers at least, especially with the Dragon Rush. Trying to guess which button my siblings press, but then sometimes you would peek and try to see what it is. That's what I like.
It's a great game. Those are both good games. MJ, do you have one?
I'll say fighters.
Bindle, do you agree with MJ?
No, absolutely not. It's definitely the Legacy of Goku 2 or Boost Fury.
That's a good choice, yo. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with Revenge of King Piccolo on the Wii, a game that almost nobody played, but you need to. That's a badass game, yo. Dragon Ball, no Z, Kid Goku fighting the Urban Army, and then eventually fighting Piccolo. I love that game. Great game. Very
adventure
underrated game. Huh?
An adventure game, unlike, the saturated fighting game genre.
There's too many of them, bro. Kendall Hurley writes, can we all agree Vegeta had more moments than Son Goku in Dragon Ball Super, even though we call it the Goku show? Yeah, I think people call it the Goku show because it's focused on him mostly, but Vegeta definitely had a lot of great moments in that show, in Super. Enigma writes, what if Gohan was the closest to UI but was missing God Key? Well, there's a lot of things wrong with what you just said. No, there's a lot of things wrong with what you just said. You don't need to have God Key to tap into Ultra Instinct. I don't think it's ever... Was it ever said straight up that you have to have God Key to become Ultra Instinct?
I don't even think the writers though, bro.
No, hell no. But I don't think it's even said in the series. So until they actually say that, we can't say that for sure.
It would be dumb because it's a fighting style. I don't know why you would need a
Just let
certain
him master-
key to do a fighting style, but whatever.
Here's a
Just let
question.
him-
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say just let him master his potential. That's it.
Here's a question for Bindle. Who wins, Yamcha or Mewtwo?
Dog, Mewtwo can't even beat Chaozu, bro.
You're right. When it comes to like psychic abilities, Mewtwo's strong, but Chaozu might even be stronger. I don't know. I think if Mewtwo can like fuck with Yamcha's
Bro,
brain,
Mewtwo can even beat fucking like a Scyther potentially, bro, because it's weak to bug.
that's bad. He definitely can't beat Frieza, right, Jamie?
Nope, no one can beat Frieza.
Even though he looks like Frieza with the
No,
same
he's
colors.
not as ugly as Mewtwo.
Ooh.
All right, here's this is right for you, Jamie. Rick Lewis writes, you need to be tested mentally for wanting to have sex with Frieza. It's the weirdest thing I've heard. You don't think she knows that, bro?
Yeah, you think I think I'm normal?
Listen,
funny.
donate a bit more money and maybe we'll raise a fund to get Jamie to
$3,000, and I.
a psychiatric ward.
Oh my gosh!
May
Don't
says,
say that.
Disney sent mercenaries after me for leaking info. Help me geek them. Well, you're screwed,
Well,
buddy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, did you give him to Mike Zero? Because, he leaked all the Star Wars news before it happened and was wrong on everything. Cake Knight. I know it's a meme, but it's an overused fad to tell other anime fandoms that their protagonist couldn't beat Goku, especially after their new power-up. I mean, I don't ever do that. I'm never one of those guys that goofs around and says, oh, my fandom's better than yours. I think it kind of makes you a stupid little bitch if you say that. Because
Snap.
it's all like fake shit. Who cares? Like, oh, Goku can beat Naruto. Who the fuck cares, bro? Who cares? Fuck. I mean, if you have a little like fun little debate, it's fine. But if you're gonna actually get mad over it, what's the point? Sonic Saiyan 07, what's your thoughts on Videl's character in Super? Many hate her being a housewife, but I honestly don't think it's a bad thing. I don't either. I think she's a mother. I mean, it happens to everyone. Anybody? What do you think, Jamie?
I'm sad because I thought Videl's character was so cool in Dragon Ball Z, and they kind of just made her a skinny little housewife. I mean, that's okay, but it would have been cool to see her like still fight, and
I mean, she has to take care of her child. Bro.
she could do that and be a mother.
That's true. You're right.
That's true.
You're right.
Have you seen the like real life? There's like
18 did
women
it.
that work out and 18. See, she kind of didn't.
18 kept fighting though. She entered a tournament of power.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to give their thoughts on Videl? Gohan, she's your wife, bro. What do you think, dude?
I do agree with Jamie though that she could have had a little bit of fighting, like when Gohan was a Saiyaman for a little bit, but they just didn't do it for some reason.
It doesn't bother me, but I see why somebody would thought that she could have been written better. I'm pretty sure Gabby would probably agree they should have been written better.
Her dub actress really hates the fact that she doesn't do anything.
Kara Edwards?
Yeah.
That's right. She doesn't like it. Thank you, Purified. Robert Kolunga says, I've always been a fan of you and MJ. Keep up the good work. You think Goku and Vegeta are on par or maybe even further in power with Beerus on Kaioken 20 and Limit Breaker? So he's basically saying Goku with Kaioken times 20 blue and Vegeta with Evolution, are they on par with Beerus? Hell no! What do you think?
It's kind of hard to say because
I don't see how. I just don't. Maybe Ultra Instinct. I don't see how Goku can fuck with Beerus in any other way. My opinion.
Well, I've had this talk with Pride and Waifu, bro. Everybody's favorite.
Did you talk to him on the phone with glass between y'all, bro? Is that when you had that conversation?
I was his one call, bro, and we decided to have this debate.
Oh, you were his one phone call. I got you.
Oh, we were having.
Yo, what's up, man? Let's talk about Goku and Beerus.
There's a guide that came out a while back that Herms translated, and it mentioned that UI Omen from 129 may have potentially surpassed Beerus, maybe. And we talked about the idea that if Vegeta and Goku got stronger, either through training or Zenkai after the tournament, that maybe Vegeta with the evolution form and Goku with the Kaioken times 20 could be approaching that power. Not Master Ultra Instinct Goku, but UI Omen Goku from 129. Like, that's the theory, but we have no evidence yet. We gotta wait for the movie and potentially a new series,
Yeah, see where that.
Yeah, but I think he's talking about now. I don't. I mean, in the future, anything can happen, but like now.
Like from the actual tournament? Oh, no, not from the Tournament of Power.
No, I mean, the future is unwritten. Well, I mean, it probably is written to a degree, but I believe he's talking about now, like at the Tournament of Power, yeah.
No.
X Multiverse. He wrote Multiverse, though. Can I chat with you guys? Well, you just did. Purify Storm. I mean, he did. Will the next Dragon Ball series after Super have new SS forms, colors, Ultra Instinct? Well, like I said, I can't predict the future, but I would assume we're going to get at least one new form since they love selling toys.
Purple Super Saiyan God.
No.
I'm waiting for it.
You want Ultra Instinct Frieza.
Yes, I do, actually. It could happen. You never know.
I'd be okay with it. Remember, I'm the biggest Frieza fan.
Nah.
Mario Hernandez says, who's the biggest beta in all of Dragon's Balls, and which character would be on the same level of Denny Luis? Seeing Teal. That's an inside joke, bro, for Daisy Ridley. That's a K-Fabulous joke. All right, the biggest beta in Dragon Ball.
Hard.
Who's the biggest beta, bro? That's actually kind of a tough question.
The biggest beta?
I'm thinking, who is the biggest beta in Dragon Ball? Kui? That's the first name that popped in my head.
Dr. Rota, no, I'm kidding.
No, he's Alpha, bro. Who is the biggest beta? General Ruldo?
Nah, I wouldn't. No.
No, the biggest beta is that one pterodactyl that Goku freaking cucked in episode 2 of Dragon Ball, bro. When he hit him over the head with the Nioi bow, bro. I can't think of anybody else but him.
Hey, can I say Samasu's a big ass beta?
He is beta, bro. He's very beta.
I'll wipe out humanity because a monkey beat me at one stake.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
dumb.
it's even worse than Toy Charles versus even fight him. He saw him on God too, bro. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of me going on Pornhub and getting mad that a guy has a bigger dick than me.
That's almost as that's almost as mad as going on YouTube and telling a successful YouTuber he should quit being self-employed and go get a real job. That's almost that bad, bro. That's almost that bad, bro.
When they're a burger flipper, bro.
When they're not even out of college, bro. Telling a person twice their age how to run a business. All right. Anthony De Laredo, for example, Goku arriving on the battlefield that Gohan included in worn out, thus giving them Senzu, dominates Nappa. Oh, I know what he means. Remember earlier the guy who asked similarities between the Saiyan and Namek arc? He's talking about how they use that hero's return thing where Goku and Krillin are getting their ass kicked, then Vegeta shows up and they do it again. Yeah, I mean that's a trope. I mean that they do the same thing in Dragon Ball. Tien's getting his ass kicked by Drum, Goku shows up. It's just something they do. You know?
Yeah, it's a trope. I can see why he may be tired of it, but it's just a trope.
That's like a comic as well. Oh, the girl's about to be killed. Oh, here's Super.
Yeah, always. It's a trope. I mean, I like it personally. I'm okay with it, especially since I like when they did it with those two arcs because I like how they're fighting against Vegeta in the first arc. Well, Nappa, but let's just say Vegeta. And then in the Namek arc, they're working with him, and it's still not enough. Like, I like that. I like that trope. Rick Lewis says all Frieza has to do is kill the Supreme Kai. Yeah, if he wants to take over.
That's cheap.
But that would kill. But no, but then he had to make another Supreme Kai, or else he wouldn't become the God of Destruction. It doesn't work that way, bro. Vision says, "I hope you have a great day." Well, I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoy, Scarlet Witch. Prescribed Drone says, "What if Broly and Goku Black fuse?" That is a fusion in the fusion game, isn't it? Like Karoli Black.
Wait, that exists? Oh yeah, that little fusion
in the game, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
What if Super Mecha Frieza has a threesome with Frieza and Cell?
Why Cell though? I want Zamasu. Zamasu and Frieza.
Cell has Frieza, you know.
Wait, why do you want Zamasu? Hold on.
Zamasu is hot.
He is that beta?
Yeah, merge Zamasu, I should say.
She likes to be dominant over him, bro.
What makes Zamasu
Especially
so
when he
hot?
cries. It's so hot when he cries.
We're getting dark here, dog.
It's so hot when he cries.
I mean, rather than Cell, but I'll take Cell too, I guess.
All right. Nathan Bobo, thank you for your donation. He writes Kaioken times 3.
No, it's Kyoken, bro.
Oh, Kaioken. All right. Mace writes MJ is my dad. Okay. E. Michael says, is Future Trunks stronger or as strong as Ultimate Gohan Tournament of Power? That's a question for MJ. I actually haven't thought about comparing those two yet. It hasn't even crossed my mind. I think he might be stronger.
Would say that Gohan gets stomped, but
yeah. After what he did to Zamasu, bro, I don't know, dude. I think Gohan does get stomped.
Yeah, I might do a versus battle on that, bro.
No, actually, not might. You're going to do it because that's a great fucking topic.
Yeah, that's
all right. I'll do it.
But if you want to, right now over on MJX TV, he's got the Kefla versus Vegito from the Buu Saga argument because some knuckleheads in the fandom actually believe that Vegito in the Buu arc, not Vegito and Super, in the Buu arc is stronger than Kefla, and they're either sexist or really fucking stupid, or both, because there's no way that you can have even the most elementary microcosm of a power scale knowledge and think that Kefla is weaker than Vegito in the Buu Saga. There's nobody. There is not a single character in the Buu Saga that is stronger than Caulifla and Kale and Super fused.
You want to know what makes it all worse, bro? Is that it's actually Gotenks, not Vegito. So.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Vegeta. That's even worse. That's even worse. Dog, I'm sorry. I thought it was Vegeta this whole time. Okay, that's even worse, dude.
No, it's fine. I mean, the argument is still about Kefla being Buu Saga level.
Dog, in the Potafu arc, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is stronger than Gotenks SS3 in the fucking Potafu arc. Yet Kefla was fucking battling.
No, wait, wasn't Copy Vegeta in base, not in blue?
Yeah, he was in base.
He was in base. Okay, I'm sorry.
That makes it even worse.
That makes it even worse. And yet, Kefla, who got taken out by Ultra Instinct Goku. Yeah, you're an idiot, bro, if you think that. I'm sorry. You're a fucking moron.
You the one who posted that tweet, bro.
I know I did, because that guy's an idiot. Dog, here's the thing, though. Power scaling is not that hard. It can be challenging sometimes, but that's like a simple one.
Bro, I was such a dick in that video. At the end, I was just like, please, guys, pay attention to the fucking show you're watching. I know most of y'all can't speak Japanese, so don't turn off the fucking subs, dog. Just read that shit.
Read that shit,
or stop watching it and kiss anime.
There you go. Don't mention that on this stream, bro. Viz is about to, or not Viz. Crunchyroll's gonna sponsor me, bro. Come on.
Sorry.
There is no such thing as that. All right. Trey Brown says, "Is Stone Cold the GOAT? I think so. And why do they not turn Roman Reigns heel? Every great star was a heel. First of all, he's one of the greatest of all time. I don't know about the greatest, but he's one of them without question. Didn't have that much longevity, and I agree they should have turned Roman Reigns heel. Not every great star was a heel though. Ricky Steamboat was never a heel, and he was a great star. MJ, what do you think about that question?
I wouldn't say Stone Cold's the greatest, but that's just me though.
Top
I kinda
10.
like top 10. I'm more of a fan of Michaels and Bret Hart. Also, Roman Reigns. I don't know, bro. I mean, they're never gonna turn him heel. They haven't done it yet, so.
Yeah, they should.
They
Rick
should,
Lewis,
but-
do Frieza even have genitals to have sex? Bro, let it go, bro. Let it go. This is like this is the third super chat.
You fucked them up, dog.
Bro, no,
He's
Jamie.
saying
Bro, Jamie literally scrambled his brain, bro.
Dude,
No,
that guy's not being
what I'm gonna say though is
Girl,
I'm pretty sure he
girl.
does in his first through third form because he's wearing the underwear to cover up. But yeah,
Underwear.
well, whatever the spandex in his first and
That's
third
not
form.
spandex. That's his skin.
That was his skin, dog.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't even know Frieza's anatomy, and you want to have sex with him. Now you're really gonna. Rick Lewis is short circuiting right now. Rick Lewis is like Terminator at the end of the movie with the lightning coming out. I like how everybody else is asking other questions, and this dude's still on the idea that Jamie wants to make love to Frieza, bro.
Oh man.
But keep donating.
No, keep donating, bro. Keep asking your questions. Anthony De Laredo, what are your memories of Toys R Us? I was more of a Play World kid, which nobody on Earth knows what that is, but I loved Toys R Us as a kid. When I used to go, used to have a blast going, but I stopped going when I was like 14 because 13, 14 because they moved it away from where I lived, like far away. I used to go to KB Toys too, so I don't have that many memories of Toys R Us, but I mean I do miss it. Yeah. Any other memories of Toys R Us?
If you were a big Pokemon fan, you always went to Toys R Us for the fucking events of like Celebi and other Pokemon.
And
I never went, bro. I was too poor. I always went to the dollar store.
I just remember Toys R Us they had Yu-Gi-Oh card tournaments there.
Yeah, they would always have the card tournaments there later on.
Yeah.
I went when I was really little. What I do remember is I would love it because I was a Nintendo kid when they had the Nintendo like systems there, and they had like a whole wall filled with games, and there were these little plastic things, right? Because you couldn't just take the game out of the wall. You took the plastic thing up to the counter, and then the guy would take the game from behind the little plastic, like the bulletproof glass. Like that's what they used to do back in the day, and I loved it. Can I get a shout out, bro? You just paid for one. X Multiverse with the shout out. Cake King, Vegeta Blue Evolution versus SS4 Gogeta. Second route is Vegeta Blue Evolution versus Omega Shenron. Well, I mean, brother, if he can beat Gogeta, you would think he would be able to beat Omega Shenron. I mean, did you watch GT? But no, MJ, does Gogeta stand a chance against Blue Vegito?
Vegeta Blue Evolution would slap, and then the same goes for Omega Shenron. He'd slap him too.
Yeah. Kendall Hurley says, does it bother you that Jiren could be on Beerus level or even stronger? Yeah, man, I'm really losing sleep over that. Because we don't know how powerful Jiren is. No, we do know how powerful Jiren is. We don't know how powerful Beerus is, homie. That's what you're mixing up. Because
I did a
Beerus...
video on it with Seth the Programmer. Go check it out.
MJX TV, yes. It used to be Geek List at one time. Not Geek Dick. All right, here's a good question for you, MJ. How strong is Vegito from Z compared to Goku now? That actually is a good question because we're talking about a fusion versus a singular character.
I'm doing a series right now talking about Vegito. I already did his base, Super Saiyan, and then Blue's coming out soon. Vegito was, without a shadow of a doubt, the strongest character from the original manga, and also in the anime as well. But comparing him to Goku now, I mean, I hate to burst your bubble, dog, but base Goku would slap GG. To be honest.
So wait, base Goku would slap Vegito?
Yes, sir. From Z.
Base Goku from the Tournament of Power arc.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's gonna lead to some controversy. I know. No.
Hey, it's okay, bro. Controversy is good for your channel.
Well, I mean, I can tell you right now. I have to check the chat where there's a little bit of lag, so I have to check it. But I'm pretty sure that people are definitely disagreeing with you on that. Only because Vegito has this weird thing where people think he's like invincible, which again, he looks like it whenever he appears, so I don't blame them. And it's a fused character, you know.
Do you want me to explain why? Or
no, go ahead, explain why.
No, see.
Well, what I'm talking about is Super Vegito, because obviously you could say Vegito could use the Super Saiyan 3 form, and we don't know how much stronger he could get exponentially off of that, but again, it's just headcanon because he didn't actually use that form, so I'm talking strictly just Super Vegito, the Vegito we saw fighting Buu. And if you compare that to Tournament of Power Goku, in the Patafu arc, 2 arcs before the tournament, Goku and Vegeta could slap characters like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and their base forms. So just using common sense, after the Future Trunks arc, the Zenkais, the training, Tournament of Power Goku at his base should be able to slap Vegito. So,
have you seen this thing on Twitter that's supposed to be the Dragon Ball community fighting game? Hold on, I'm gonna put it right now live on the stream.
Yeah,
all right.
Dude, I picked Danny, bro. Solid.
No, but here's what kills me. All right, so here's the Dragon Ball community fighting game right here, okay? So we've got Dino in the upper left. Sonic Fox right beneath him. He's a fighting game guy, not really a Dragon Ball guy. Then we got Olympia for some reason. Then 18 Lazuli, whose ego is so big. Lazuli made this, and she put herself in there. Then we've got me. Then we've got Yonko up there. Then we've got Seth. Then we've got underneath it, I think that's supposed to be Buggy. I'm not sure. And then we've got Dimitri. Why is Dimitri there? Dimitri
This is the most random list.
This is the best thing I've ever seen. Why is Dimitri from Bandai Namco there, bro? Then Ken Zyro right beneath him. Then Mastar Media. Gabby, who's been fighting a lot lately. Then Then we've got Susu and Bunny. Why are cosplayers in this game? And then we have Barack Obama in the lower right, bro. First of all, I love this. Second of all, the first comment on here that I liked was World King Candy said that MJ and Maria should be DLC, bro. That's awesome. Together, of course.
I'm money, bro. That's why.
Hey, Maria's gonna be a jobber because she's a fan of Vegeta.
Oh, bro, Gabby versus Maria. I'd pay to see that.
I would pay to see it too, bro. And don't say mud wrestling, please. You're gonna piss off Gabby if you say that. Bro, that might be the best thing I've ever seen, bro. I love it. Anyways, let's get back to these questions. This is great right here. All right, this is actually getting better the deeper we go. Pause. Super BoJack versus Super Perfect Cell. Didn't you do a video about that, MJ, like a long time ago?
I did a video about how strong BoJack was with Mike. We talked about Cell versus BoJack in it. They want to go check it out.
Okay, so check that video out. It's old, but it's called How Strong is BoJack, I think. So, I mean, I do think Cell is stronger. But
they both got slapped by Gohan.
Exactly, they both got slapped.
Yeah, dude. Slap.
All right, now, thank you, Nathan. Rogue Toaster writes, what's the sexiest and least sexy name? We already know who Jamie's going to say. All right, I think the sexiest name is like the sexiest name for a girl. I don't know. All right, let me tell you the least sexiest. Gretchen.
Yeah.
Another one that's bad is Esther. I don't like. If you're out there and you're a woman and your name is Esther, I mean, I hope you come with a warning label. The sexiest name for a girl, like Jasmine. That's always been like a sexy name to me. All right, Jamie, we know that Frieza's your sexiest. What's your least
No,
sexy?
wait, are we talking about real people or anime?
Just it doesn't matter.
No,
What is
real people.
the sexiest and least sexiest name?
Well, Frieza for, I guess, or Dwayne. I think Dwayne's like a sexy
Dwayne?
name for a guy. Yeah, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
All right.
Least sexy.
Do you have
Bethany.
Bethany?
Yeah, it just sounds gross.
Bethany is gross. It's like you're puking.
And like if you shorten it, it's Beth, and that's even worse. So
If your name is Beth, you know I forgive you. Are you for? Please forgive us. All right, MJ Gohan. Do you have like a sexy and least sexy name?
I got a least sexy one.
What's that?
Bertha.
I was just about to say
Bertha.
Earth.
And I got a sexy one, bro.
Yeah.
Maria.
Come on,
I
bro.
knew
What a
it.
cheap shot. What a cheap shot, bro. All right, Gohan. Do you have one? Well, dude, I think the sexiest name is Basilus, and I think the least sexiest is Wow.
Oh man.
Gohan.
Go
where'd
on.
he go?
Oh well. Bindle. What's your sexiest and least sexiest name?
A sexy name.
I don't know what to say.
Please don't say Brittany. Please, I'm begging you.
You know what's weird? I like the name Taylor, but that's also a dude's name too. So there's like there's nothing wrong with that, but
Oh, do we gotta bring Mayo back? All right, and what about least sexy?
Bertha.
least sexy. Matilda, bro.
that's
Matilda?
That's not that bad, bro.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that fucking movie, bro. Remember the trench bulls in that fucking movie, bro. Much too good for children. MJ,
Yes, sir.
who would win, True Golden Frieza or Murasamasu?
I'd have to say Masu, but there is an argument that Frieza could possibly win. But it really goes to how much you think Goku got stronger from the tournament to the Future Trunks arc. You know.
Yeah, I think Murasamasu will win that just based on the stuff he's done. Ethan SL1, I'm back and I'm baked as shit. What is
Babe.
What is everybody's favorite outfit for Goku? Mine's is the no weighted clothes from the Raditz fight and Yard Rat. Mine is the End of Z blue gi. I like that outfit for Goku. What's everybody's favorite outfit?
I don't. That's
Mine's
really,
the Yard Rat outfit.
because
I
it's so
like that.
underplayed. You only see it for like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I like Yard Rat too, but anybody else have?
First
I
of all,
like the
always-
astronaut Goku also from that filler episode, but keep going.
That's not good.
I like when Goku's blue shirt is shown but ripped up and his pants are still intact.
You like at the
you
first
know,
episode
like
of
the Frieza
GT?
fight, or like the Frieza fight
Mm.
before it's all torn apart, which I also like that outfit.
Oh, I
don't
know what you
like-
mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. Go ahead. Bindle?
I think
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. No, I agree with you. Is what I was saying.
the Heroes one. I kind of like the mix between the ROF gi and the traditional one. I think it looks kind of cool.
All right. Jonathan Janelle says, "I love you, no homo." Come on, bro. You don't have to use no
Aw.
homo anymore. Johnny Polo says, Vegito Blue. First of all, Johnny Polo was Raven's fucking manager name in WWF in '94. That pops me. Vegito Blue versus Master Ultra Instinct Goku. Didn't you do that video already, MJ?
I think Seth and Chuck did, but my 2 cents would be UI Goku win. If we're talking, if it's Vegito Blue from the Trunks arc, UI Goku would win. If it's Vegito Blue from the tournament arc, then Vegito Blue would win.
Yeah, much more power. Gohan SSJ2 Cell Saga versus K Flesh S2 Cell Saga. Bro, I'm not even answering that, bro. I'm sorry.
You have to
I'm
be
not
trolling,
answering.
bro.
No, he's trolling. He has to be. Jamie wants Zamasu's purple fist, if you know what I mean. I like how we've made Jamie into this like horny chick that likes cartoon characters now, which is true.
The Keyblade would kill her though, bro.
She might
I'm
like
a strong woman. I could take it.
Mr. Mac
right.
Tane says Frieza Namek and Cooler Fusion equals Fooler versus
Yeah. I hate that.
versus Ultimate Gohan Buu Saga. Also, best super moment was Vegeta kicked Black's ass, in my opinion. Have a nice day. That's a good moment. Ultimate Gohan would murder a Frieza Cooler Fusion. I know Fusion's powerful, but Ultimate Gohan's ridiculously too powerful.
He was the strongest, fighter that wasn't fused in Z, so I mean...
He said Frieza from Namek, too, not like Super Frieza.
Yeah.
Frieza from Namek. No, dude,
Yeah,
Frieza from
get
Namek.
fucking slapped. Just one slap and they're dead.
Yeah, so 2 characters that fused, they got beat by a Super.
He also didn't specify which fusion either, too. So
Either way, I think Gohan wins, even if it's Potara. Anthony De Laredo, when you play the Ginyu Assault DVD, if you watch it in Japanese, what's the first scene shown compared to the English version? I mean, I don't have it with me right now. So I mean, I have that Ginyu Assault DVD, but I don't have it with me right now, so I don't really remember. But I know that the English episode is longer because when the Ocean Dub was chopping up the episodes, there was a whole extra chunk of space. So like that first, it's weird. That first episode on Ginyu Assault, if you have the original DVD or the original VHS, is like 27 minutes long. It's like longer than a regular Dragon Ball Z episode because they had to put in all that extra stuff from the Ocean Dub. I think, or 25 minutes, something like that. It's longer than a regular episode. Anthony Del, all right. Kalisha Johnson, she writes, if Jamie thinks she's crazy for liking Frieza, then I'm psycho for liking Broly. Oh boy.
did Broly scream Kakarot?
And then and here comes Rick Lewis again. Last question: what would you do with Frieza's tail?
He conceded,
Oh my
bro.
God. Forget it.
Jamie was sticking
He
in her pussy,
conceded.
bro.
Oh my gosh. Look at all these donations you're getting at my expense, so.
Hey, thank you. That's why I brought you on. I knew what I was doing. Ethan says you should make a video on Chrono Trigger, other games that Toriyama designed for. Also, I would pay to see a little mud wrestling. I wouldn't. I mean, I would pay. Yeah, I would pay. Yeah, maybe I will someday. It depends. Nathan Bobo says, remember, Arale can probably stomp Goku Black without question. I mean, they can't fuck with a gag character. Dylan Moss says, what would y'all wish for with the Super Dragon Balls? I wish that the word canon would never exist ever. That's my wish. What about you?
I would wish for Frieza. That's all.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dude.
I would just wish for Frieza. Well, actually,
you
I'd
wish
wish
for
for
him?
him, and then like, he would marry me, and he would love me. But that's a lot of wishes, so.
Yeah, that's a lot of wishes. MJ? Gohan?
I probably wish.
For Tessa Fowler to come around?
I know what I wish for, bro.
Hmm?
Ember Moon.
$1 million body, 10-cent face, bro.
That's fucked.
I know. she's got, brother. She's got a. This is gonna sound weird, but it'll make sense. She's got a fucking Bulma body with a Pilaf face, bro. I mean, that's pretty much it. Gohan, what's your wish?
Smaller lips, bro.
There you go. Well, Viz can give that to you if you're Popo. Bindle.
That Orion Johnson didn't direct Last Jedi.
That's a great wish, bro. That Ryan Johnson had a heart attack before he started writing Last Jedi. I don't want him to write it either. Karthu says, Dragon Garo Lee for the main Dragon Ball manga, yes or no? Yes. Daniel
Yes.
Nakanishi, and again, great man. He says, how do you think the Saiyans got from planet Sadala to planet Plant? Do you think that someone else moved them there? We're going to find out in the movie, I think. I think that will be a plot point. I think that They don't have technology, presumably, to get there, as far as we know. But or maybe they did at some point and they lost it. Maybe somebody did move them there. Maybe the Sephorians tried to enslave them or something. I mean, what do you think? Do you have any theories on why they went from Sadala to Plant?
Ooh, that'd be actually kind of a dope idea because it's kind of twisting what we find out in Z and GT. Like, what if they turn the Sephorians straight up into like assholes and villains and shit? You know, if they
they did that in GT. They are the villains. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean.
But I know what you mean. Yeah. Maybe King Vegeta was a martyr, is what you're saying.
Right. Yeah. They kind of. I mean, I don't know how many people will like that, but it'd be an interesting take.
Anybody else have anything to say about that? Because we don't know. I mean, they could have gone there by ships. They could have gone there by maybe a planetary collision.
Right. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Like, even though we know the history of the Saiyans and stuff like that, there's still like unanswered questions within that period, that time period, you know, that we need to find out.
Well, especially when they fucking revealed legitimately that Sadala. I mean, we had heard about this Saiyan homeworld, but Toriyama never really expounded upon it. And then when Super came along, it's like, no, there is a Sadala. Oh shit, you know.
Right.
Okay. Donald Brown says, do you think Vegito Blue is enough to beat Jiren, or Vegito Blue Evolution, or Vegito UI Omen? Okay, Vegito Blue, no. I think Vegito Blue Omen, I think could win. Yes, I think Vegito Blue Omen could win. What do you think?
I would even argue if Goku and Vegeta and the Tournament of Power fuse into Vegito Blue could possibly take it to Jiren. Obviously not the Vegito Blue from the Trunks arc.
Yeah, it has to be the one from Tournament of Power because Vegeta and Goku are stronger.
Yeah.
Merge Zamasu literally tanked the final Kamehameha. Yes. It was very powerful. I don't know if he tanked it, but he definitely survived it. Kendall Hurley says, Super Mega Frieza, can I cuff though? Fuck geekdom.
That's some balls though, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's some balls.
I respect him for that.
What's the world coming to?
I've been dealing with pussies and fucking candy asses all day, bro. And for this guy to say that for this man to pay me $2 to say that to me, bro, I respect that, bro.
It's like that scene from Goodfellas, bro. Remember when that bartender goes after fucking
What do you mean I'm
Tommy,
funny,
bro?
Would you
What's the world coming to?
Would you do a video on kanjis and Dragon Ball? I have to get Herms on that one, really, for that, but I wouldn't mind doing it. Robo P, more Mario Kart 8 DX tourneys when some of us want to race you. I hope you get more players. Well, probably tonight after this stream, we're probably gonna get on, me and Maria, and hopefully
You're gonna get on with Maria, bro.
I am, bro. Hopefully BG will stop being a pussy and watching Luke Cage and reading stupid manga and get on there and fucking fight us,
Finally
bro.
watch June Ranger for the, after.
I've given up on that, bro. Fuck BG.
By the
for
way,
that.
Weekly Shonen Jump has been going on while we've been streaming, and we got some new stuff for Jump Force. So
Oh, okay.
Oh.
just wanted to point that out.
What do we have?
Wait.
40 minutes ago, Yonko posted a scan of Ichigo and stuff like that. It's full HD scan.
Who cares?
Let me look real quick. I'm looking on my other monitor here. Stand by.
Only James Hansen cared.
That's right. Yeah, there's nothing here about Dragon Ball.
New movie stream dive. Yeah, it's just Bleach stuff.
I haven't tried it yet. Laughing Stock Media says, which Dragon Ball fighter stands the best chance against Harold? None.
Carol, bro.
General Blue.
That's Mayo's favorite fucking Dragon Ball fighter. Chrome Man says, do you think Vegeta is still fucking Bulma after she switched to the Conan O'Brien hair at the end of Z? I think he is, yes. Also, ugliest female names are Mildred and Blanche.
Mildred, that's
Blanche?
I agree with that, but Gertrude and Gretchen are pretty bad. Esther, bro. Fuck, bro. I should better come in a tar pit.
Gretchen, bro.
Donald Brown said, any more collabs with Derek Padula in the future? Yes, I think so. Pretty Gordo. That means pretty fat guy. Jiren Full Power versus Ultra Instinct. It's anime girl. Come on, bro.
I don't know if Jiren can, bro, but M Jiren can do it.
M Jiren? But do you want to, bro? Have you seen what she actually looks like? She's built like a mini fridge, bro. No thanks. And you can take that to her if you want to. I really don't give a fuck. Bantic Raider. Jamie would probably cheat on Frieza because Cooler's tail is bigger and harder. I don't know if she would, bro.
Wow.
No.
Damn.
I don't like Cooler. I would never.
Why? Because you don't like the whole
Damn.
Shredder mask thing? He can't go down on her with that Shredder mask on, so.
No Cooler.
Last question. Ethan. I wonder if Ethan SL1 is Ethan Suplee, bro. And if so, I'm sorry that Vader died. Everyone's favorite movie fight. Also, favorite DBZ meme. Well, I hate memes. I mean, I don't hate memes. I think most Dragon Ball memes are fucking stupid. So I don't know if I have a favorite one, but there are some that are funny. I like the Piccolo one with the gun. I like that one. Favorite movie fight. Now, do you mean Dragon Ball movie or just like any movie? That's the question. Maybe should we answer it Dragon Ball or just any movie?
Let's do both since it's the last question.
Yeah, it's the last question. So, Jamie, what's your favorite Dragon Ball movie fight and any movie?
My favorite is in Dragon Ball Evolution where Goku slides across the car.
Fuck, man.
I'm just kidding.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I'm just kidding. No, I like the family Kamehameha against Broly.
Kamehameha?
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
And wait, what? A real movie?
No,
Like
he said that's okay. Hold on. The family Kamehameha is not a fight. It's about a fight, not just
like
a move.
You want to fight? Gohan versus Bojack. That's a pretty good movie fight.
Yeah, I guess if
That's
we're
not
saying,
really
like,
much
an
of a fight
entire
either,
fight.
though.
He just says my father's son and just freaking slaps.
But I thought that was a cute moment. Fight? I don't know.
MJ, do you
I
have
guess-
one? Oh, go ahead, Jamie. Sorry.
I was gonna say when Frieza kills Bardock.
That's not a movie.
That's a TV special.
Fuck! You're worse than Mayo! How dare you say that on my fucking stream?
Wait, what?
You said Bardock is a movie, Jamie.
No, I was just saying fight in general.
Oof.
But that,
I can't pick anything, okay?
I got one for all y'all.
Okay.
Piccolo and Goku, the original. team
You're
up
right, I need to
versus
screen
Scarlet
these
Jr.
people. Wait, what?
Versus Scarlet. Goku and Piccolo when they teamed up to get against Scarlet Jr.
That's a good one. Bindle?
okay, movie, dog. Fucking Apollo
Fair
Creed,
enough.
Rocky #2, dog.
Thanos versus everyone, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And Dragon Ball, Goku versus Cooler, Goku versus Willow.
Yeah, I like those two.
Wait,
The
Willow's
first
a good one,
Cooler
yeah.
fight.
Times
God
three.
damn.
I like Goku versus Janemba when he gets the sword, starts cutting them up, and. You know.
I like Gogeta version of it, bro. All two
Well, and also Beerus versus Goku.
By the way, that guy Kendall Hurley says Geekdom are still my favorite YouTuber. That's the guy who said he was gonna fucking recuff fucking Jamie, bro.
Wait, I changed my answer. I forgot about Resurrection F. I like Goku versus Golden Frieza. That was a nice fight.
Well, it's better
Even
than,
though Frieza lost,
it's
but
better than you saying Bardock, which is not a movie. All right, then, Jamie, do you have a non-Dragon Ball movie fight that you like? Any of those old Jet Li movies are usually
on a
good.
spot.
I like the
Yeah,
I like
the
the
rush
hard
hour.
the hard boiled hospital scene that's like 45 minutes of him shooting people and not reloading.
Yo, MJ. Debo
What's
versus
up?
Craig, bro.
Man, that's a fucking female, dog. Somebody
My
wrote
favorite
dead.
movie fight would probably be Bruce Lee versus Norris, bro.
That's a good one too, actually. Well, all those old like fucking all those old movies always. The Big Boss, those all have good shits, bro. Dead
Mhm.
Zone versus Garlic Jr.
Thanos versus everyone, bro. Where you cooked them all.
I love that fight, bro. Actually, to be real with you, the Civil War airport fight was fucking one of my favorites of all time, bro. I love that fight, dude.
I love the fights in Civil War, bro. Bucky and Cap, bro, versus Iron Man. I love
I
That
that.
was
love-
intense, yeah.
You know what's better? Thor versus whatever he fought in Thor 2.
Or Thor showing up on the battlefield. What about
Oh, that was great.
what about Obi-Wan and fucking and Qui-Gon against Darth Maul? I mean, even though the movie's not that good, the fight is awesome.
What about Luke's hologram versus?
No. Eat a dick up and suck it, bro.
Bro, people on Twitter have been sucking that fucking scene off recently. It's like, why?
I know, because it's on Netflix now, but it's funny because more people have been trashing on it than sucking it up, bro.
Oh, man.
Anyways, we're done with the stream. Hope y'all have a great night. Go ahead, y'all. Plug your channels if you want. It doesn't matter.
Go on.
What do you mean?
No, not
What's
you,
yours?
bro. I'm talking about Jamie and them. People who actually upload.
Super Mecha Frieza. Subscribe.
Go watch
Or
her.
not.
Go watch her play with herself, thinking about Frieza.
Oh gosh, no, don't say that.
Why not?
You can't spoil the fun for them.
Oh,
Wait a
They
minute.
have to
Cal
find out on
wants
their
in.
own.
Hold on. Let me get Cal in. Hey, Cal, you're live. Oh, you were in the bathroom?
I was watching the stream.
Oh, hey, Cal, you're live
okay,
right now.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Zank.
Me and Heavenly were on Skype, and you know what we were doing? Having a Skype date. She saw my crank. Wait, Victor?
My fucking Craig.
We're actually still live. I haven't closed out the stream yet, so.
yeah, we're still live, man. Yo, Danny, do me a favor, bro. Party all the time, bro. Close it with that, man. One more time.
Nah, man. Pick a different song. Give me a different song.
It's a good song, though.
Give me a different song. I'll close it with a different song.
A whole new world.
All right, I'll do that. Maybe if Jamie sings with me. Do you know the lyrics?
A fantastic point of view.
Jamie.
No, I'm not gonna sing. Uh-uh.
Jamie, sing the
What a
Resurrection F song.
Terrible sport. Frieza, 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 Frieza. Nobody wants to duet with me?
No.
Wait, what song?
A Whole New World.
Alright, start it off.
I
No.
can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world. Place I never knew.
Keep going, you fuck!
That's it.
But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world. Now I'm in a whole new world. Unbelievable sights. Indescribable feeling. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world. You're supposed to say, don't you dare close your eyes. But you suck, man. Nobody has any talent in this damn community. 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. A whole new world.
whole new world.
With new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world. Let me share this whole new world. All right, I'm done. Bye.
What about the Maria version?
Maria version.
I can show you the Jag, the Mercedes, and my truck. Tell me, Prince of the Saiyans, when will you give me a fuck? I don't know, bro. I'll have to think about it. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.